It's no secret that Chikorita is considered one of the worst starters of all time. And me being me, I actually like this cute dinosaur plant thing. And yes, I know, I really know how to pick Pokemon I like, don't I? But the thing was though, Chikorita was set up to fail from the start. Being a grass type in Johto sucks, like none of the grass type stars would be all too well in Johto. So you know what, today I'm gonna use Chikorita and its evolutions to prove that they're good Pokemon. Dear Lord help me. As I ponder if I really want to do this, I pick Chikorita. There's no going back now. Here we are, our first rival fight, and Lilac Chikorita proves that she's better than that Cyndaquil thing. That Echidna Hedgehog thing. Wait, why do I name my Cyndaquil's Knuckles? Oh my god. And quite literally the last year before Faulkner, Lilac's already evolving. Oh god, we took a bit out of relief. And here we are at the first gym leader, Faulkner. First up's Pidgey, 2 tackles taken out. Next up's Pidgeotto. I hit the poison powder. See what it does. So I start tackling. He starts gusting me. He's on the 9 HP, but with the poison damage plus Overgrowth, Razor Leaf finishes off his Pidgeotto, and boom, first badge is mine. Yeah, Faulkner, how does it feel? Your dad's cherished bird Pokemon got defeated by the plant monster. Yeah, I bet that feels good. Thank you for the badge. Now on to the next gym leader, who's the bug-type gym leader. Now we're facing the bug-type gym leader, Bugsy, and well, the problem's obvious. Scyther is just too damn powerful. Metapod Kakuna, I can take him out pretty easy. Kakuna can't poison me, but I can deal with that. But Scyther, I'm not doing enough damage with Tackle, so either A, I have to get a better move, but the only one available is Cut, and I have to be my route for that, or B, I have to grind a few levels. I'm gonna grind a few levels and come back later, see how that does. So back at round 2 for Bugsy, and I do this in a quite weird way. You see, Bayleaf here learned Natural Gift, a normally useless move, but here's the thing. My mother bought me Aka Berries, making Natural Gift a Fire-type move, meaning I one-shot Scyther with it, then Magical Leaf, 2 shots to Kakuna, 1 shot to his Metapod. I did not see this rematch going that way, honestly. If I'm being honest, that's the first time in my entire life I saw Natural Gift's animation. And honestly, probably the last time, because I'm probably replacing it with Headbutt as soon as I can. So, thanks for the bag, Bugsy. I did not think I'd win like that. Now let's see how the rival fight goes. So the second fight with our rival, Johto, and well, I two-shot all of his Pokemon with Magical Leaf. That went a lot better than Bugsy. Now on to something very important to me. Would you look at that? An Execute. And I caught the Execute. And now the Execute I caught knows Leech Seed. And now I drop both the Execute and my starter off at the daycare. Because if you notice, my starter's a female. I did that on purpose. Get an egg from the 2 Pokemon left at the daycare. And now I got a Chikorita that knows Leech Seed. Look, I said I was gonna use Chikorita in its evolutions. Never supposed to be one that Elm gave me. Next up is the 3rd gym leader, Whitney. First up for Clefairy. I sized it up a Reflux. Clefairy's pretty weak to get out of 2 Magical Leaves. Next up is Miltank. Hit with the Leech Seed to get out a few Magical Leaves. And look at that. The most hated starter swept Whitney without losing any health. Ignore the Leech Seed healing. You know, it's funny. I used to struggle so much with Whitney. Now she's almost always a cakewalk. Talk about character development. Or the fact that I'm a grown-ass man playing a game for 11-year-olds. Let's go with the first one. It's less sad. Then to fight the rival again. This fight was just straight up bullying. Ghastly did nothing but use Mean Look. And then, Zubat missed Supersonic. Quilava, I flinched with Headbutt. Didn't get a crit on it. And last was Magnemite. And missed a Supersonic. I had to get out with a crit Magical Leaf. So yeah, you got annihilated. They grow up so fast. So I like 2's evolving. You know, as much as I like Meganium, I really wish it kept the big leap on its head. Oh well. And honestly, passing up on Petal Dance, 90 base power isn't worth being locked into and getting confused. Up next is the 4th gym leader, Morty. First up's Cassie, I 1-shot with Magic Leaf. Next up's Gengar. It could take my Magic Leafs pretty well, and it put me to sleep, but it's going for a Sucker Punch, then Shadow Ball for some reason. I woke up and took it out with Magic Leaf. Haunter put me to sleep, and it started using Dream Eater on me. You annoying bitch. Woke up, 2 Magic Leafs, took it out. Last up's his last Haunter, and 2 Magic Leafs did it in. That wasn't challenging, just annoying. You know, there's something funny about the guy who worships Ho-Oh being defeated by a grass type. I don't know, I'm making shit up. Thank you for the 4th gym badge. Now on to... probably Chuck. Yeah, Chuck. 5th gym leader, Chuck, and I two-shot both his Pokemon. It was a lot easier than I thought it was. Primeape goes for Double Team, but I have Magical Leaf. It never misses. And then Poliwrath, I have Magical Leaf. And it never misses. And it's super effective. Yeah. You know, it's rather fitting that I tore through Chuck like that, because in the anime, Ash's Bayleaf also tore through Chuck's team. So yeah, thank you for the Storm badge. Now on to either Jasmine or Team Rocket. Probably Team Rocket, because I like fighting Jasmine and Price back to back. And as always, Petrol couldn't do nothing to me. Okay, let's see if the Ariana double battle will cause me any problems. And the answer is nope. The only thing that really happened was Arbok's Intimidate dropped my attack just enough to where I don't one-shot things with Body Slam, which worries me for the future Gyarados Intimidate. Whatever. I'll be fine. Well, some Mahogany Town. Might as well take on Price. And you think that he's an Ice-type gym is going to be a challenge for me? Nope. All his Pokemon are weak to Grass. Magical Leaf one-shots all of his Pokemon. Let's see how Jasmine goes. Okay, so Jasmine went mostly the same. She was just a bit more annoying. Like, I barely didn't one-shot most of her Pokemon, and then her last Magnemite paralyzed me and Sonic boomed me down to 80 health. Other than that, it was a clean sweep. You want to know something sad? I gave Lilac 2 here the choice spec, so Magic Leaf would probably one-shot most of the Pokemon, and it didn't. It almost did, but I'm also 20 levels over them, so I'm kind of disappointed in it. Oh well, let's go kick my rival's ass again. So, the rival fight, it wasn't hard. I'm more flabbergasted that I wasn't able to one-shot any of his Pokemon. Like, I'm at least 20 levels over most of his Pokemon, and nope, I couldn't do anything. Like, how bad is Meganium's attack stats? I know it's a bulkier Pokemon. Holy shit, it's kind of sad. Oh well, let's go defeat Team Rocket. So up next is Ariana at Team Rocket, and I almost lose this fight. So here's what happened. Arbok intimidated me, dropped my attack by one stage. Me and Body Slam couldn't one-shot. I get glared, then I'm paralyzed. Me crunch twice, I take it out. Then out goes Murkrow. I couldn't one-shot with Body Slam, so I get hit by Nightshade twice, and last time's Battle Plume. Thankfully, I paralyzed him with Body Slam, so if I didn't, I would have lost this fight because it was acid-ing me. I was getting paralyzed, but I was actually able to take it out. Okay, let's hope Archer goes better. Okay, Archer was the complete opposite of Ariana. I one-shot his Houndour and Coughing, then Houndooms took it, but then used Fire Fang, but it did anything to me. Okay, then Team Rocket's defeated. Now on to something much more important to me, like catching this Tangela. Alright, y'all, follow me now. And then if I put the Execute I caught earlier with that Tangela, and if I hatch that egg those two give me, I get a Tangela with Leech Seed. And get that Tangela level 33 so it learns Ancient Power. Then I put that in there with Lilac 2. And with that, their offspring give me a Chikorita that has Ancient Power and Leech Seed. I can now easily handle flying types. If you're about schematics of this, Lilac 2 just bred with her uncle. I know what you're thinking. That was actually kind of smart. You have a counter for flying types now, and I bet you were all smart with some trainers behind for you to battle level it up.
No.
Okay, so after a few days of grinding against wild Pokemon, Maple's level 65, and I get to take on Claire. And despite me being over 20 levels over all of her Pokemon, I still couldn't one-shot them. I could two-shot them. I guess that's a caveat. But yeah, she was pretty easy. What do you expect? I have a start on level 65 against her level 40 Pokemon. I just realized something. Since I couldn't one-shot Claire's Pokemon, I won't be able to one-shot Lance's Pokemon. What's that fight gonna be like? That level is gonna be way smaller than that. I guess we'll find out later, but first, Silver, or Johto, or whatever the hell I called him. And like always, Johto here got trounced, even more so because I found the Earthquake team in Victory. I mean, his Typhlosion and Magneton went down immediately. Okay, he was a piece of cake. On to the Elite Four. First up, the Elite Four is Will, a Psychic-type trainer, and he only gets one hit on me. It was Ice Punch with a Jinx, so it didn't do shit. And the funny thing is with Shell Bell, I recover all the health he does. Oh yeah, I'm also level 70, so yeah, me trouncing through his team makes sense. On to the next member. Next up in the Elite Four is Koga, the ninja, and this poor man, I got an Ancient Power boost, and I one-shot all of his Pokemon besides the Fortress. I two-shot that thing with Earthquake. On to the next member. Next up in the Elite Four is the Muscle Man, Bruno, and honestly, he was the most challenging out of all of them so far, mostly because I had nothing for his Pokemon, so what I did was I just gave the choice specs to Maple to power up Magic Leaf and just try to sweep through his team. I was able to two-shot all of his mobs, but I did take some heavy damage. Alright, on to the final member. The last Elite Four member is Karen, the Dark-type trainer, and despite her being the only member that has multiple Pokemon that can do super effective damage against me, she barely does anything. All she gets off is one Dark Pulse, and I sweep through her entire team. Okay, that went easier than I thought. Now on to the champion. And here we are, the champion, Lance. And the win, it's a very specific way. I have to get the Ancient Power boost and one-shot the Gyarados, because Aerodactyl's Pressure costs 2 Ancient Power instead of 1. And I do that on this attempt. It's like my 15th attempt, and I completely sweep him. You see, Meganium can sweep Lance. All I have to do is breed for Ancient Power like a tryhard. Well, like all Pokemon challenges seen Heartgold, Soul Silver, it's not done yet. I want to beat Red and Blue next, and thank God I can go get the Energy Ball TM now. I don't have to use Magic Leaf anymore. Oh boy. I'll see y'all at Blue. Here we are, the Blue Gym battle. First up is Executor. I go for Ancient Power, I use for Trick Room, but then he puts me to sleep. By the time I wake up and take him out, the Trick Room ended. Next is Pidgeot. Go for Ancient Power. I get the boost, but then an Air Slash me and Ancient Power takes it out. And then I just one-shot sweep for the rest of his team. I mean, he did good damage on me at first, but then he completely fell off. Let's see if Red's any better. Here we are, the fight with Red. First up's Pikachu. I go for Substitute. He goes for Iron Tail and misses. I go for Earthquake and one-shot. Charizard, Ancient Power one-shots. And now here's Lapras. Energy Ball barely does it one-shot. Uses Blizzard, breaks my Substitute. I go for Energy Ball, take it down. Next up's Venusaur. I go for Substitute again because I know it's going for Sleep Powder. And then Red, in all of his wisdom as the strongest trainer apparently, keeps spamming Sleep Powder even though I have a Substitute up. I take out a few Earthquakes. Next up, Snorlax. I go for Energy Ball, but that was a stupid move because I have a special defense. Because our Blizzard Dagger is my Substitute. I go for Earthquake. Speaking of Blizzard, another Earthquake takes him out. Last up, Splash was an Energy Ball one-shot him, and that was Red. And would you look at that? The worst and most hated starter soloed the entirety of Heartgold and Soul Silver. All you need to do is be level 100, breathe multiple times to get egg moves, and use competitive items. That's it. All sarcasm aside, though, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, see if you future all that bullshit. I'll see y'all later. Peace, bitches.